Hey guys, we have a 2010 Honda Accord here, and we had noise coming from the front engine compartment. I checked some YouTube videos and they said check the power steering fluid. I checked the reservoir right here, and the reservoir was low, which was a little surprising because I did the flush 20,000 miles ago. So I added some additional power steering fluid, Idemitsu. It's a good substitute for your Honda Accord. And after applying that, the noise went away, so I knew it was coming from the power steering being low. And so what we're going to do next is actually check the O-ring seal here on your power steering pump. I checked on YouTube videos and they suggested to remove this O-ring here and replace it with a new one. So that's the next step we're going to do. All you're going to need is a 10mm ratchet or socket, and then to remove the O-ring you can use either a flathead screwdriver. I also have an O-ring pick kit that might actually work better. So let's go for it. Okay folks, so this is the O-ring part number on the inlet side of your power steering pump. I want to caution you about purchasing an OEM part on other sites. I did purchase a part on Amazon. I installed it and we started to hear a weird noise, and then I looked in the power steering pump reservoir inside here and noticed it was all frothing. So what I decided to do was to go with the Honda part. Shopped around a little bit and I was able to get the part from a Honda dealership for almost the same price as Amazon. Make sure you have a rag placed here. We have a 10mm that we need to remove. Okay, you can remove it the rest of the way by hand. Remove the connection by hand. You'll see a little fluid leaking out. Okay, now we're going to use a screwdriver just to remove the O-ring that is sitting inside there. Okay, you can use a flathead screwdriver and just fish inside there. Here you see the O-ring. Just gently pull it out. And let's put it next to the new one here on the right. And you could see they're about the same size. You can use a little bit of the fluid here to just lubricate this O-ring. It's a good idea to do this. And then you can just slide this on by hand. And it slides easily on there. And then you can insert the inlet side. And by hand, I start the 10mm bolt until it's snug by hand. And then I just snug this. It's plastic, so be careful not to over tighten. You'll crack it and have a problem. So until it's snug, and there you go. Hand snug. The actual torque reading, if you're using a torque wrench, can be set to about 8 foot-pounds. It's a good idea to check the reservoir level after you've done this job, because some of the fluid cap and look inside. It's a little low, so I'm just going to refill. Looks good. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more DIY projects.